All right, welcome to Colebrook. We are here for a game against the visiting Lisbon Panthers and our home Colebrook Mohawks. We're going to be picking up in the bottom of the second, score 6-0 in favor of the Mohawks, with a runner, we believe, on first and 2 outs. This was rained out from about a week and a half ago. It was originally a May 22nd game, I believe, Logan. So we are back from, May 22nd, which might have already been a reschedule from another rain date as well, but I'm not sure about that. Either way, we got number 4, Doubleday. He's on the mound for the Panthers.
I don't know if we have a runner on first because I don't see anybody at the dugout who just has a helmet on.
So maybe not. We'll take that off the board. We were going off some information we weren't 100% sure of, right, Logan?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll see here as soon as we get first pitch. We're getting warm-ups done, and we'll see exactly what the situation is. All right, looks like we're gonna have Rory Shaw getting here to step in to lead off the continuation of this game. And we had a bright one, Logan.
Yeah.
Finally got some nice warm weather. See how Shaw does to start the second part of this game.
Yeah.
And as soon as we get our outfield camera up and running, we'll be good. But we do only have one view right now.
And Shaw will try to hustle it out. He will get there.
Oh, yeah, because it was a 2-2 count to start. So that was a drop third strike.
Yeah.
So Doubleday does get the strikeout, but Shaw will be on with a drop third strike. So that will clear the count here. And this should bring up, is this 19 Dylan Dauphiné, the senior?
I thought this was Brody. It is Brody.
Oh, yeah, this is Brody, the sophomore.
Junior.
I didn't hear the call on the first one, Logan.
Ball. Takes that one for a strike. And here comes the pitch. Takes that one for a ball. That one's a strike. And the play at second. He is safe. And runner heading to third. He is safe. Yeah, it was a strike.
So we had a 2-2 count here to Dauphiné with a runner on third.
Yeah. Shaw getting a lucky two steals in that one play. Takes that one for a ball.
So it'll work the count full here for Dauphiné.
And he'll take that one for strike 3, and that will end the inning. And Colebrook will be up 6-0 to begin the top of the 3rd inning. We'll be back here in a minute.
Nice first pitch swing there.
Yeah, landed behind the home dugout.
So that'll be the first strike 4. This is 13 up.
Yep.
This is the bottom of their lineup. So this is Holbrook. Takes that one in the dirt.
Yeah, you got the Weir brothers doing the pitching and catching here for Colebrook.
Yeah, we might see the younger Weir pitching later. We'll see what happens.
That one's hit. Fornia gets it. Tosses it to first. And he's out.
Yep, ground out there for Holbrook. This should bring up, I believe, the top of our lineup. Is this number 1?
Yeah.
This is Houghton. We're not sure how these guys did the first time around. In the other game, we did the girls' game the other day.
It's like a week ago. Got rained out.
Yep, 5 days. Oh, nice. Nice movement on that pitch.
That one's sprinting for a ball. I just go now.
Second one in for a ball. So 2-1 count here for Houghton. Second strike, 2-2 count. Hit down to first, fielded by Shaw, tags his bag. Second out of the inning on the ground out there by Houghton. It should bring up Colby, number 2, M. Colby. We'll see how he does here with 2 outs, top of the third. First pitch in for a ball. Looks like the umpire is going to talk to the pitcher here. Not sure what that was about. Swinging strike. Just misses on that one. 2-1 count coming up. Got the camera fixed, Logan?
Yeah. Forgot to plug something in.
All right.
It's 2-2.
Yep. Another 2-2 count here for a Panther batter. See if he can yield better results than the 2 ground outs we've seen so far.
Strike 3.
Yep. And in just the little bit of game we've seen today, Logan, that's our 3rd strikeout and 5th total out of the game so far. So we're moving along pretty smoothly going into the bottom of the 3rd. Score has not changed. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right. Logan, you and I were just discussing that Colebrook, this is their first game in a 4-game stretch here coming up, and it's off the heels of a very nice 4-1 win against Woodsville. So today is Lisbon at home, tomorrow Gorham at home, Thursday Profile away, and then Friday to cap the week, Pittsburgh Canaan away. That game will be on NSN. But here we go. We got, who's hitting right now? Is this Fournier?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure if I looked at it correctly, Woodsville has...
right to the pitcher.
Yeah.
Double-A throws, and...
They get the out.
Oh, he did? Okay, I wasn't sure if the said he came off. It didn't look like he came off. Great call there by the umpire. And Fournier's down on a first pitch hit. Well, first pitch ground out. That was number 6, Fournier.
Yeah, now we have the catcher Weir up. Takes that one for a ball.
This is Cooper Weir, number 1, right?
Yep.
The catcher.
Yep.
Fellow freshman of yours, right?
Yeah, I think I looked at it. I think if I think if I'm thinking about it correctly, Colebrook's entire infield can be pitchers except one who is a pitcher but is physically unable to pitch.
Yeah, that's pretty common in high school. You see that a lot. A lot of these guys will pitch coming up through. I miss that. Is that
Ball.
3 straight balls or 2?
Three
Yeah,
balls.
3 balls. 3-0 count here to Cooper Weir. Double A is trying to work the bottom of the zone, and he catches it there for a 3-1. But he's working that low part of the zone, and up until that last pitch, he was just off.
Yeah.
Puts
Gets
a
good
nice
contact on that one, and they get it.
Yep, center fielder out there. Nice play. Hopefully you guys can see it at home. I did switch the camera, but it's bright out here in Logan. It looks pretty bright on the third base cam.
Yeah.
So that'll be a fly out for Cooper Weir, and this should bring up the top of the order. This is Cameron Dowse. He's wearing what, number 2?
Yes. Takes that one for a ball.
Yep. And
Probably one of the smallest strike zones you'll see in high school is right here.
Yeah, he's on the smaller side for a strike zone. I'll say he's also a very patient pitcher. He makes them work it into the strike zone before he'll take anything.
Patient. He is indeed patient. That one just in there for a strike. And the pitch. Gets good contact.
Just over
And that one will drop in.
Yep, just over the second baseman's head. So he'll be in with a kind of a bloop single there. And this should bring up the 2-hitter pitcher, Jackson Weir.
One of the 3 seniors on the team.
Yep, and tomorrow is senior night, Logan. You're going to be doing that game, right?
Yeah.
And that'll be senior night. And like you said, he's one of the 3. We'll point out the other 2 as the game goes. Tries to bunt. Dowse steals. Standing up at second on a,
Stand up, steal.
and I believe it was a ball there because he
Yeah.
pulled back, right?
Yeah, he showed the bunt, but it was just low. Takes that one for a ball. So Colebrook being very patient
Yeah, I didn't
at
see
the plate to begin this continuation of this game.
Yeah, oh, that one was inside.
Yeah.
I'll say I think that last one might have been outside. Close call. Good layoff there for Weir.
I don't know. Colebrook's been very patient at the plate. Takes that one for a strike.
Yep. They're really making Doubleday throw him right in there. And he's fairly accurate. I mean, his misses aren't by much.
No. There may be like an inch or 2 off, but
Yep. Dowse is back in there at second, trying to keep him honest. This will be a 3-1 count here coming to Weir.
yeah. And here's the pitch. Ball 4.
Yep, so that'll walk him.
And brings up Vinny Santa Maria, the junior. And on deck, another senior, Jack Keller.
Very good base runner when he gets on is Santa Maria. He's also probably one of the quicker kids on the team. You're right, he is a junior.
Yeah, and then on deck is the another senior, Jack Keller. He takes that one for a ball. That one's hit well,
Big swing to the outfield.
and it's dropped.
Yep, just misses it as the left fielder. Dowse is across.
Yeah, and it will be a
Weir will hold.
stand-up double for Santa Maria.
Yep, with an RBI. And that will hold Jackson Weir at third.
Yeah, and Kyler now up. And Dauphiné on deck, the other senior. So now all 3 seniors are coming up. Or there's that one's hit well.
Yep, right out to left field.
And
He
that's
makes
caught.
up for it this time, and that will be a fly out for the third out. And we'll get Lisbon out of this jam. Just one run coming across. 7-0 in favor of the Mohawks. And before we take a break here, Logan, I did want to bring up a few things that we have. The baseball standings with that win over Woodsville, Colebrook has jumped up to 6th.
Technically, they are 5th because they have the tied game.
They have the win over Gorham, but
Yeah, so
we'll see how that goes tomorrow. And I don't know if that's exactly how that works, Logan, because I know this.
That's what I've heard from one of the coaches of Colebrook say, that if they get the win against the team, they'll jump that team if they have the same exact record because they beat them.
I believe that's only the case if there's 2 teams tied.
Yeah, and now they're tied. But
yes, but
it's not the end of the season yet.
But there's 3 teams tied at 9-3, so Concord Christian. So that throws a little bit of a wrench into that.
Oh yeah.
I believe if it's the same as baseball, if it's the same as basketball, I was told during basketball season that they look at all the tied teams' record against playoff teams. So whoever has the best gets the higher seed because that means essentially they did better against playoff competition. So either way, Colebrook is sitting in that 5, 6, 7 area.
Yeah. Woodsville's right behind that. Is it 11-4? Am I reading that right? Or is that Concord Christian?
And Lisbon's just sitting outside of the playoff situation right now. And I'm not sure what their schedule looks like the rest of the year. But Lisbon, like you said, just sitting outside of playoffs. And they have a couple games coming up here. They got Moultonborough at home, Linwood away, and Groveton at home. So they got 2 more home games and an away game. So we'll wish them luck every game after this one.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, I was just going to ask you what their record was, but.
So thanks for. We'll take a break here.
I think we're just going to come right back because we're already going.
All right. Well, we
were talking that whole time.
Yep. We got number 6 up right now. So this is Bert.
Yep.
And what happened here?
You just forgot to clear the inning, I think.
Oh, yeah. I didn't switch it. Hang on. Inning plus. There we go. So we got Weir pitching and Bert at bat.
Yep. I missed the first pitch. Swings at that one for a strike.
See if Thom puts the count up. He does. We see a lot of great umpiring here at the high school level. Of course, now we won't see it.
I don't know, but now he's got him in I think it's 1-2, if I'd have to guess, because...
Yeah, he didn't strike out there, so that must be a 1-2 count.
I just heard the ump say 1-2.
We got a little bit of an overcast here, so I'm going to fix the camera. Just misses on that one, so it'll be a 2-2 count here to Bert.
It's kind of nice how you can just adjust the camera brightness on it to make it so people can actually see at home.
That was one of the things I was looking for. Nice swing and hit, and drops right in there, and it'll be fielded. That's Kyler. No, is that Santa Maria? No, that's Kyler.
That is Kyler.
Kyler's playing center field, so single here for Bert to lead off the inning.
Yeah, and Santa Maria is playing third. No,
so
second.
It looks like we're going to have a little bit of a mound visit. We'll take a break while they mound visit, and French will be up number 9 when we come back.
Looks like they are going to have a pitcher switch. Kyler comes in for Weir.
Yep. So we did think that we might see this at some point today because Colebrook, again, with that 4 games in a row, you want to be able to have some of your pitchers available later on the week. So I think today is a game where you're going to have to kind of look ahead, even though that's what coaches don't want to do. You got to look ahead for tomorrow and Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
So you're right. We got Kyler coming in, and we'll take a break while he warms up. All right, we are back. Number 9, French is up, and number 10, Kyler for Colebrook is on the mound. We'll see what he has to offer here.
Yeah. So there'll be a runner at first, and see if Kyler tries to work his way on the outside of the zone or try to command the zone early. He'll just pitch that one just outside.
I was going to say, that looked like it was just inside, Logan.
Or,
that was closer to
inside. I meant that was...
Yep, just inside at the knees. So it might have been a little low, too.
Takes that one for a ball.
Yeah, I didn't see where he missed there. It was either a good frame job. Sometimes they trick me on that. But we do have a decent view here today.
Yeah.
That one's out, so we got a steal going on. No throw, so he'll be... That's Bert. He'll be ahead to second here. No outs. 3-0 count coming to French.
Yeah. Good spot for the Mohawks. Or not the Mohawks, the Panthers. That one's in there for a strike.
Yep. Bring it back to 3-1.
And we're back. Or that pitch gets out at first, and runner will hold at 3.
Yep, so it does advance the runner, so it's a little bit of a sacrifice ground out there by French. This should bring up Culver, number 11. We'll see how Culver does here.
Yeah. That one's in there for a strike.
Yep, catches the inside.
And here's the pitch from Kyler. Takes that one for a strike. So 0-2 count.
Yeah, we'll see if Culver can battle back here.
And the 0-2.
Yep, just off. Here comes the runner.
Runner scores.
Scores standing up, yep. So that'll be a run scored by Bert. And it'll be a 1-2 count coming to Culver with no base runners.
And the pitch. That one's just inside.
And Culver here, he is the 5 hitter for Lisbon.
Fouls that one way off.
Back in the parking lot. So count will be 2-2. Well, still 2-2.
And the 1-2.
Yep,
that one goes into the trees.
And the sun's coming out.
Yep. And that one's fouled off again into the trees.
Yeah, he's just under it here.
I don't know, it sounds like the Colebrook girl seems doing pretty well because I keep hearing a lot of cheers from that side.
Yep, it was, 4-0 in the bottom of the first? No, in the...
Yeah, bottom of the first.
Yes.
We didn't even get out of the first inning before it started to downpour.
Yep, that was pretty rough.
Strike 3.
Gets him called strike 3. Oh, it must have been dropped.
And they get the out.
Beats the throw. Or, sorry, he doesn't beat the throw. So that'll be the second. Is that the second out?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
second out. French had the sacrifice grounder. So this should bring up number 14, Colby. See how he does here. His first at-bat of today.
That one's just high. And here is the pitch. Takes that one inside.
Ball 2.
And the 2-0. It's in there, so 3-0 count. And the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. And here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hits him. So he will get the first.
Now this should bring up number 10, Daniels. See how he does. 2 outs here, top of the 4th with a teammate on first. He's a lefty.
And here is Kyler with the pitch. Strike 1. And here is the 0-1.
Yep, right up the middle. Oh, bobbled a little bit.
And they will get the third out.
Yep, they'll take the fielder's choice at second, so that'll be the end of the top of the 4th, and it'll bring us to the bottom of the 4th. Colebrook holding on, 7-1. We'll take a break and be right back. Thanks for tuning in. All right, Logan, we're back.
Yeah.
This will bring up Dylan Dauphiné, right?
Yes, now we have the final senior on the team, Dylan Dauphiné, up.
See how he can do. First time up today.
Takes that one in for a ball, and Rory Shaw is on deck.
Yep. Rory's where we started at today. Dylan is the 5 hitter for Colebrook. Thought about it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot because we didn't start.
At the top of the lineup.
Yeah,
yep.
that's why I got very confused.
Thought about it, held back, takes the strike.
He'll hit that one fair, and he's got that one rolling down the line.
Yep, he's
Bobbled
rounding first and slowing up. So it'll be a long single, but it looks like Lisbon did a good job getting it back in. And this should bring up Shaw. Shaw reached on a strikeout
Oh
in the
yeah, I
first
forgot.
inning,
Chop strike 3. Hustled it out.
which we don't see a ton of, but we do see it from time to time. See how he fares here.
Strike 1.
Shaw, just a freshman.
Buddy hits it like he's a senior.
Yep, drops in there. That'll be another single here for Colebrook.
Yeah, and now we have Eddie Hand up.
So Colebrook must have a they must have a substitution here because that was Brody Dauphiné. This is number 21, the sophomore Edward Hand. Not sure how he's done this year, but this is our first time seeing him.
I thought we saw him the other day. That
hits it.
one, sky high.
Oh, they call infield fly for Mr. Hand. So probably not the way he wanted it to go. But he did get some pretty good contact.
Yeah, now we have Fornia up.
Yep, so Garrett Fournier, the junior. Sister probably pitching over on the girls' field.
It's either her or Parker that would be pitching, I think.
Yeah, Fournier's pitched almost all the innings this year.
Takes that one for a ball.
Yep, just a little high there.
Douse on deck. No, that is Weir on deck, not Douse.
Yep, should be Cooper Weir.
Takes that one for a ball. Is it one out?
Yep, one out on
Okay.
the infield fly. So 2-0 count here to Fournier. Oh, trying to catch him stealing. Dauphiné back in time. So Doubleday will step back on the mound. Still 2-0 here.
Yeah, and the pitch.
Oh.
Takes that one for a strike.
Yeah, looked like he was thinking about it. Couldn't quite pull it there, Logan.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Runners take their leads.
Fornia will be able to get that one to drop in for a base knock, and Dauphiné will hold, and Weir will be up with one out, and the base is juiced.
Yep, and Colebrook, 3 singles and 4 batters so far. Pretty good spot here for Cooper Weir, also a freshman, the catcher for the Mohawks.
Yeah, and if it's not Weir catching, it's Dauphiné who is on third. And the pitch to Weir. Takes that one for a ball. Takes that one for a ball, so 2-0. And here is the 2-0 pitch. Shows the bunt,
Yep,
and it will be a 3-0 count for Weir.
Yep, just outside. He pulled back in time.
And a 3-0 pitch. Ball 4, so Colebrook will score, and it will be 8-1 Colebrook lead, and looks like we will have a mound visit by Lisbon. So we will take a break with them. We'll be back here in a minute.
Cam Dowse takes the first pitch for a ball.
Yep.
He's the top of the lineup here.
He's top.
I believe so. He's usually the top of the lineup.
Hits that one foul.
So that'll be first strike so far. So 1-1 count for Dowse.
Geez, Forney must have had a good lead because he was all the way to third by the time they started turning back around and running back to their base. That one's a ball. Is that 2-1?
Yep, low, bounced off the plate. Again, trying to get Dowse chasing. I don't think you're going to see Dowse chasing much here.
No. He's a very patient hitter.
Well, I take that back. Down 2-2 here, he might be chasing a little bit. So Doubleday might have him in a spot here. We'll see. Right up the middle.
Yeah.
Good chance to turn two.
He'll get there safe. So Colebrook will add one more, and it will be 9-1. Colebrook lead.
Yep, on the fielder's choice there because they did get the runner at second.
Yeah, and now
Almost turned two there.
Yeah, Dowse was able to beat out the tag though.
Yep, and this will bring up Jackson Weir.
Takes that one for a strike.
Yep, holds back.
And the pitch. Fouls that one off.
Yeah, we're seeing. I think Doubleday was trying to pick the outside edges of the zone. The coach must have told him just throw strikes and let your defense help you, and it seems to be working fairly well.
Takes that one, and Dowse will have a stand-up steal and get to second.
Yeah, and I forgot to update that, but it is 1-1 here. Runner on second and third. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth.
And Weir hits that one in the play at first.
Oh.
He's safe.
Yep.
Bobbled the ball.
I was going to say the shortstop bobbled up, made a little bit of a low throw. So
Yeah, and the first baseman bobbled it too a little bit.
yeah, it's a tough play by both of them, and Weir beats it out for an infield single. Well, that's what we're going to score. It probably isn't. Might be an error, but
Might be a double error, I'd have to guess.
no.
No, not double error.
Double error would be if two different players, well, like you'd have to do it in two different successions.
Yeah, it was like...
No, I get that, but they would attribute it to one of them. Not.
Oh, okay.
I didn't hear the first one. Loaded.
2-0.
Oh, we missed 2 balls already?
Yeah, it's 2-0 count. That pitch was the ball, and then the pitch before it just inside. That one's in there for a strike. 2-1 count.
Yeah. The sun's back out right above us.
Yeah, now you gotta fix the camera so that it doesn't look like it's scorching earth out here. Takes that one for a ball.
So it should be a 3-1 count here for Santa Maria.
With Kyler on deck.
Yep.
Fouls that one off. Make it full.
Yep. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth for Colebrook. Do I have the right score?
What? 9-1.
I might have missed one when we had that.
Kyler, no, that's Santa Maria cranks it.
Yep.
And Weir will get on his horse, and he will hold at third base.
Yep.
Do you have 10-1?
I do, but I don't know if that's right.
I just looked at the scoreboard.
Yeah, but we just scored one. Sometimes they're a little delayed. So we'll see here in a second. But that does get Santa Maria for a single. This should bring up, you said Kyler? Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's 10-1 still.
First pitch high.
And Kyler cranks that one foul. And his coach fell directly backwards.
Yeah, didn't quite get it. Falls out of the way. That was line shot right there.
Wait, did our camera catch that at all?
We did not.
Oh.
That was too quick. So 1-1 count here.
And he cranks that one into the field, and Weir will score. And here comes Santa Maria on his horse to hold at third, and Kyler to hold at second. So Kyler, an RBI double, and here comes Daphne up.
So it seems like we're going to have a substitution here.
Yeah, Sampson comes in for Dauphiné.
Yeah, we'll see how he does. We've seen him score once this year. I'm not sure his number 18, I believe.
Yeah, 18. I just saw him run by us.
Yep, they're making some substitutions. See how the 8th grader does.
Oh, 11. He's number 11.
Oh, yeah, one of the Dauphinés is 18.
Dylan. Dauphiné is 18.
Yep.
Takes that one for a ball.
Yep, still 2 outs here. Bottom of the 4th.
Yeah. Takes that one for a strike. 1-1 count. Swings at that one. 1-2 count. Takes that one for a ball. 2-2. Strike 3. So we'll be back here in a minute with Lisbon to hit in the top of the 5th inning. We'll be back.
Yep, and we double check the score for us, Logan. It is 11-1.
Let me take a step back here so you can see the scoreboard. It is 11-1 heading into the 5th.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll be back here in a minute. Okay, we are back. We're on the bump. First pitch, strike. First pitch swinging, actually. Strike one.
Yep, and this is a pitcher versus pitcher at bat here. This is double day for Lisbon.
Strike two. I don't know if you can hear it, but pretty loud airplane just took off right next to us.
Yep, airfield's right across the road here.
Yeah. Gets that one in there for a ball, so 1-2 count.
Yep. 2 swinging strikes, lays off there. Good take.
And here is the pitch. 2-2 count. And here is the 2-2 pitch. Fouls that one off.
So still 2-2, right?
Yeah. Still 2-2, just able to foul it off. And the pitch. Ball, full count.
Yeah, great work here by Doubleday after going down 0-2. Works it full. There goes the tractor across the field.
Yeah. Strike three. Looks like Coach calling the tractor.
Yeah, called strike 3. This will bring us up to where we started the game, Holbrook, number 13. See how he does here. He grounded out in the top of the third when we started.
Takes that one for a ball. And the 1-0 fouls that one off to oblivion. I think he hit a house.
So he knocked that way back there.
I think he hit that like gray house over there.
Nah, I don't think he hit it that far. Maybe.
I heard it hit something. I don't know if it was the white house or the kind of grayish house. And the pitch. Takes that one for a ball. 2-1.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a either late release or he kind of held on to it kind of long there. I wasn't really sure. A little bit of a release error there, but kept in front by Dauphiné.
Takes that one for a ball. So is that 3-1? It is 3-1.
Yep, 3-1 here to Holbrook.
And the 3-1 pitch. Hits that one right back to him. And they get the out.
Yep, rounds out again. This will bring up Houghton, number 1. He also grounded out in the top of the third. See if he can break that habit. With 2 outs here in the top of the 5th.
And here is Weir with the first pitch. Strike one. Takes that one high. 1-1 count. And the 1-1 from Weir. Takes that one for ball 2. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. takes that one. So another 3-1 count for Weir. And here comes the 3-1 pitch from Weir. Ball 4. So
Houghton will draw the walk here. With 2 outs, he'll reach first, and this should bring up number 2, Colby. We'll see how he does here. He did strike out in his first at-bat today.
and here is the pitch. Checks the runner at first.
Who's out there playing first? Is that Lucas Hand?
It is. And the pitch. Strike one. 0-1 count. And here comes the 0-1. The ball, Dauphiné gets to the third. Runner safe. Or second.
Yep, so that'll be ball 1, and the runner steals successfully.
Runner at second's tying his shoe, so we'll take a time for that. So 1-1 count. And here is the 1-1 from Weir. Bounds in there. 2-1 count. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. Takes that one for a ball. 3-1 again.
Lisbon's really making Cooper Weir work here. See if Cooper can put one in the zone.
Wait. I guess there's been a scoreboard change and Colebrook is up 12-1. I just looked at it.
I was gonna say I thought we missed a run. I thought I missed a run there, Logan.
Yeah, so
But it is full count here for Colby.
yeah, I just kind of looked back at the scoreboard and I was like, oh, that says 12.
So just outside on that one, we'll walk another runner.
Yeah, so Colebrook will
And
have.
this will bring up Bert. Bert reached in the top of the 4th inning, I believe. Last time he was up, he made it on base and scored the only run for Lisbon so far. So there'll be a meeting at the mound. We'll take a break while they meet. And we'll be back here, as Logan pointed out, 12-1 in favor of Colebrook.
Okay, we're back. Mound visit is over. Now, Bert is up to bat. Here's the first pitch from Weir. Ball 1. Just high. And here comes the 1-0 from Weir. In there for a ball, so 2-0 count. And the 2-0 pitch. Hits that one.
Yep, chops
And
the
they'll get the
second.
plate at second.
And that'll be a fielder's choice for the
Third
third.
out.
Yep, third out, top of the fifth. It should bring us to the bottom of the fifth.
10 run rule, I think. Pretty sure, because it's if they're up by 10. And yeah, so game over. Colebrook will win 12-1.
Yep, in this makeup, and we do not have a score for the girls' game. Let's see if I can text and get one quick for us, Logan.
Yeah.
And as I said, the varsity boys here will be back tomorrow. Logan will be doing the game here tomorrow. I will be out of town against Gorham, which Colebrook did beat Gorham earlier in the year in a close one that came down to the wire and got the out while a player was trying to steal home and tie, I believe, is how it was put to me. So we'll see how Colebrook does against Gorham. Again, the first time that was a one-run game, and Gorham is sitting near the top of the standings as well. They are at 9-3 right now. Colebrook will advance to 10-3. So we'll see how Gorham does when they visit us tomorrow. Again, they are coming off a Woodsville loss, and Colebrook is coming off a Woodsville win. But again, anything can happen. All of Gorham's losses this year are by 1 or 2 runs. And Colebrook, a little bit more hot and cold, where Colebrook has 2 of their 3 losses by double-digit runs. So again, Logan will be back here for the game tomorrow against Gorham. I will be back for class night on June 3rd. So I'll be back for class night on I'll be back for class night on Monday, June 2nd. I'll also be here for graduation on Tuesday, June 3rd. So tune in. All of those will be here on the Colebrook Sports and Activity page. Other than that, I have not heard an update from the game over on the girls' field. So have a great day.